Historians in Robbinsdale have a treasure trove on their hands and a little bit of a mystery, too.
A collection of letters and memorabilia from the founding family, the Robbins family, has been found in a Plymouth townhouse. As Shannon Slatton reports, historians have no idea how they got there.
Every birthday celebration needs gifts. So it's fitting that on Robbinsdale's 125th, historians got a mysterious present.
She remembered that her daughter had found boxes of letters in the attic a number of years before, and that they were of this family. And she just said, would we like to see them?
Someone found boxes of letters, school papers, programs, photos, and more, all from the family of Andrew B. Robbins, the man who founded Robbinsdale.
There's a little mystery to it because how they ended up in this townhouse in the attic in Plymouth, we don't know. The house was built in the 70s. We're still sorting that out.
But the letters and memorabilia are a treasure trove that historians are still sorting through.
We were just blown away by the extent of the collection. It's about 100 years of correspondence, going back all the way to the 1860s with the Civil War and the Dakota Conflict.
Not only are there letters from the Civil War, but many are from his daughters.
Here's a poem that Edith Robbins wrote called Suffrage Salad,
who were women ahead of their time.
The women did a lot for building this town. Edith Robbins served on the school board for 25 years, and there's a poem in here she wrote, sort of tongue-in-cheek, about why women shouldn't have the right to vote.
There's overseas correspondence from Amy Robbins, who worked for the Red Cross in France during World War I and came back to own her own business.
There's a long letter from Amy Robbins where she describes the businesses that were failing and the bank that was failing in about 1919.
There are also fun bits about life in Robbinsdale. Esther Robbins, pictured here with her dogs, wrote a diary about them.
There's a lot of personal information, and there's a lot that's really interesting about the history of the city too.
Historians are still digging through the boxes and scanning documents, curious to see what else they can discover.
It's an astounding collection, and it means a lot to the history of our city, and I think sure it means a lot to the family and their descendants.
In Robbinsdale, Shannon Slatton, CCX News.